What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Our Streamers Cheaters. Today we're going to be talking about a Facebook gaming streamer who goes by the name of FreeGaming. That's Phree. I just don't seem to be able to pronounce that. Phree. And FreeGaming seems to have got themselves caught up in the artificial aiming ban wave, which has only happened recently. So if you do enjoy today's video, guys, be sure to hit that thumbs up if you're new, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at BadBoy Beaman. It's the best place for you guys to contact me about any streamers, no matter how big or small, if you believe they are cheating. Right, let's crack on with the video. As always, guys, we come across to the gaming page first. This is FreeGaming on Facebook Gaming. As you can see, when we recorded this, they were actually live. They had 187 people watching. Let's take a look at a little bit of detail on their page. How many followers do they have and things like that? FreeGaming has 35,485 people who follow this. They're actually a Facebook gaming partner. Now, I can see a couple of people there that I recognise who are also following this guy. Maybe they should think twice. FreeGaming has been caught up in the most recent ban wave. There was 100,000 people banned, and this was caused by a detection that was linked to artificial aiming cheats. But as always, when these streamers are caught up in the ban waves, they always claim that it was a false ban. Why me? What have I done wrong? I've been playing legit this whole time. Let's take a look at the posts that FreeGaming actually put out about being banned. Let's take a look now. I want you guys to know why I am not live right now. Also, because I get into this, I want everyone to know I'm a full-time content creator and I enjoy living life this way. I've been trying to figure out how to get my account back because I've been banned. I'm going to explain each photo. Number one, Call of Duty is coming out with an anti-cheat in November. Today, August 25th, 2021, Call of Duty posted this picture on Twitter that they banned 100,000 more accounts, which in fact shows they are very inaccurate in whatever they're doing because they banned my accounts. Of course. Yeah. Okay. This makes me wonder if COD will actually be saved, as most of us gamers, content creators, put so much hard work and hours into the game. I'm very angry. I feel let down. I feel like there's no hope for this because of what's happened to me today. Number two, when I open Blizzard, an app that play COD through on PC, I have this message in the bottom left of the opened window saying account banned. When I saw this, I thought it was fake. I couldn't believe it. What am I being banned for? Cheating? I don't cheat. Never have, never will. Nonetheless, I don't even know how to cheat. I'm very angry. I feel let down. There are people out there who actually hack and pretty much say F you to all of the legit COD players out there. So he rambles on for a little while throughout this short story, let's call it. But this is the main image that we want to focus on. This is the one where it actually shows that his account has been banned, and he's actually posted this with the arrow. He's drawn all that on himself to actually demonstrate that he's been banned. Now, here's the issue I've got with that. Is simple. In the past, people have claimed there to be false bans, and yet them same people are still now operating on a different Activision account, and the reason for that is because it wasn't a false ban. Let's look back at Connor Doze. Connor Doze has been banned twice now and shadow banned a number of times, simply because he was cheating. And there are so many people out there. Let's take a look back at Stu Kawaki. Stu Kawaki got banned live on stream. He was so fortunate to have top-level content creators in the chat with him at the time who could reach out to Activision representatives to actually get Stu Kawaki's ban lifted. So he had his ban lifted, even though it was linked to the Unlock All tool. He had his ban lifted because they claimed somebody hacked his account with no proof or evidence. And the fact is, Stu Kawaki is now operating on that same account, and I'm pretty sure his Activision ID is now on the whitelist, okay? Because he's got all of his camos that he unlocked. But let's leave that to one side. Stu Kawaki claimed it was a false ban because his account got hacked. We've heard all of the excuses under the sun. It was a false ban. I got my account hacked. Blah, blah, blah. Activision are out to get me, and so on. Like, there's so many excuses out there. Look at it this way. For all of you legit streamers out there, for all of you legit players out there, how many times have you been banned? How many times? None? That's because you're legit. You have been banned 0 times because you are legit. So for all these people spouting about fake bans, false bans, and why are they picking on me? They're picking on you because you downloaded cheats, injected them into the game, turned the on switch on, and started aimbotting people, started looking through walls with people, started using all these fancy camo unlock tools. Whatever the excuse is, you downloaded that and left the trace files on your PC for them to be detected when Activision decided to check for them trace files and ban 100,000 people. Okay, FreeGaming, that's what's happened here. And the thing is, the worst part is that you continue the lie. This is the worst part. These streamers continue the lie because once they're in a hole, this is it. They either come out and admit it and probably risk losing, I don't know, 30-40% of their community and hope that they can actually brainwash the community into believing their bullshit. And I will say it like that because at the end of the day, right, we've been doing this now for almost a year and I have seen this happen numerous times. And out of every single one of the guys who's been banned, every single one of them had majorly suspicious gameplay or had unlocked tools or had this or had that. There's always a reason for a ban, okay? Because like I said, how many of you legit players have had a permanent ban? None. It's because you're legit. So guys, I'm not really going to be focusing up on each individual kill throughout this, but if you guys notice any snaps throughout the gameplay, let me know. I believe that some of his aim does seem suspicious throughout these kills. He gets a high percentage of headshots from this last game that he played on the account. Bear in mind, guys, this is from a 24-hour live stream. So he's gone on for 24 hours. How tired would you be? And for him to still be dropping 16 kills or more in a game towards the end is very unlikely. Yeah, how tired would you be? Unless you're taking some sort of substance to keep you awake, I'm pretty sure that it's going to be hard work. But you can see there that he's picking shots like he's on his first game, like he's hyped up in the first game of a tournament or something like that. But pay attention to his aim and pay attention to how very strange it seems with this gun now. I zoomed in on that one because I do believe that this one shows signs of a headshot aimbot. The way it jumps up to the enemy head there is very strange. But like I said, we're not going to be focusing on every single kill throughout. This one's very strange as well because there was no indicator of an enemy being over by this garage, but he flew straight over, looks at the garage, then checks his heartbeat. Lo and behold, there is an enemy there. And he focuses on it a little bit more, almost like he's tracking an enemy there through the wall. And he picks them guys off over there, doesn't miss a shot, doesn't miss a shot. Every single one of them was a headshot as well, guys.
I don't see him.
I know he broke the armor, but his aim was perfectly placed on the head. Got to account for bullet velocity and things like that in situations where it's a long-range sniper shot. Even knife throws can be signs of aimbot, depending on once he's thrown it, whether or not it snaps to a certain location on an enemy. So you guys decide whether or not you think there was a snap within that knife throw. Even that then showed signs of what could appear to be wall hacks. He could have heard sound, but he pre-aimed and pre-fired through the wall, and then as the enemy come round, he ducked behind cover perfectly before the enemy showed face. That one again, perfect snipe, hit the head. And just watch the kill feed on the left side as well. Headshot, 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 just constant headshot. For somebody who is on a 24-hour stream coming up to the end of it, he isn't half playing out of his mind. Yeah. Some of the gameplay can seem natural. If you have one, maybe two suspicious moments, like I've always said, I would give it the benefit of the doubt. Everybody has these shots that are absolutely unreal, that are absolutely out of this world, right? And these are the people who will rave about every single kill like that. These are the types of ones where it does seem very suspicious. If you go back, slow that kill down then, where he throws the knife at the end, it hits the enemy perfectly on the head. So he hip fires throughout the whole situation, throws the knife, and it hits the enemy in the head. Almost looks like a snap. Overall, I would say that his rotation and things like that do seem very good. His positioning is very good. This map awareness that people talk about when you play 8 hours a day and so on, like, I tend to link that with wall hacks. But like I said, guys, I'm not analysing this gameplay through each individual situation. I was just leaving these up for you guys to see exactly what went on in the last game he played of the live stream, which was a 24-hour live stream, which he claimed it to be. And this was the last ever game played on this account. What we're going to do now though, guys, we're going to go and check out his COD tracker for this account and check some of the stats. Maybe he's got a high headshot percentage, but even if he hasn't, that doesn't necessarily mean that he doesn't toggle it off and on, because he does have a foot pedal as well. And this is a very common thing that people do use to toggle aimbot off and on, but it is also very common for people to use a foot pedal to toggle their microphone off and on in Discord. So don't take that out of context, because we can see that he is in a Discord chat in the top left by the minimap. That's what it looks like when somebody's in a Discord chat and they have the overlays on. So it could be linked to that, but he does have a foot pedal and he uses controller. And from what I've seen throughout some of this gameplay, it does seem a little bit suspicious. So it's down to you guys to decide. You can go back, slow all that down, watch each individual kill properly and make your own minds up about it. But FreeGaming has been banned, and this gameplay was from the last game he ever played on that account. Let's go and check his COD tracker now. So after watching some of the gameplay from his last ever game played on the account that got banned, we decided to come and check out the COD tracker, Phree #7263018. Let's have a look at the match history. With a 4.83 KD, 923 kills over the last 7 days. That's pretty good, yeah? 4.83 KD. Overall wins, 653, with an 8.7% win percentage, 55,887 kills, 3.5 KD overall. Now this is the game that we've actually just watched a lot of kills from. The last ever game played was with Raw Montana and I2. Got 10 headshots out of all them kills. Now this is what I was actually watching for within the gameplay, because he seemed to get a lot of headshots. The only ones that really weren't headshots were ones where the enemy was behind cover or he was hip firing at the enemies. Other than that, everything seemed to sort of snap to the enemy head. Now you guys can take from that gameplay what you will, but some of that seemed extremely suspicious considering that he'd been on a 24-hour stream and he was still managing to drop a 16 kill game towards the end. If you actually went back and checked all his games, you'd probably find some very high kill games throughout the 24-hour stream. Now, unless you're sniffing some sort of substance to keep you awake for that period of time, I'm telling you now, when it gets to the end of a 24-hour stream, you can barely keep your eyes open. You can barely see what's going on in the game. Never mind dropping 16 kills with 10 headshots throughout. Now, you can see here that he's had a 21.98 headshot percentage, which actually isn't too bad, with an average kills per game being 9.78. So this is a high-leveled account. You can see that he's played 1,796 hours, 7,558 matches. What you got to remember though, guys, is the most recent detection was linked to artificial aiming. Now, they have only had very minor detections in the past, and that has not been to do with the cheat engine itself. It has not been to do with anything other than spoofers and things like that. And when it's happened, it's not happened to many people. But this time round, Activision seem to have put their foot down because they've banned 100,000 people. Now let's forget FreeGaming for just a second and talk about the artificial aiming people. These are people who have had numerous shadow bans across the journey of using their cheats. But there are known streamers out there who have used artificial aiming for a very long period of time, and if they do get shadow banned, they just announce the fact that they are shadow banned, and guess what? They say, oh, I'll be back in 2 weeks, or I'm going to have to make a new account, and so on. Because the only reason you can get shadow banned from using cheat is by being reported in-game. And if you are reported multiple times, you do receive a shadow ban. And this is the way Activision actually try and test whether or not you are cheating. They can monitor you whilst you are in shadow banned lobbies. If you just play legit through the shadow ban lobby, then you end up having the shadow ban lifted and you can continue to use your cheats. And this is the downside to it. And many people have done it in the past. And this is how cheaters are able to keep a high level account. FreeGaming had some very suspicious gameplay in his last ever game played on this account. So if you take that into consideration, and the fact that he got banned on the same day the 100,000 ban wave hit that was linked to artificial aiming, you've got to be silly not to think that they do add up. We're just going to have a little scroll through some of his match history now and just check how many kills he was sort of getting. If you have a look here, on August 24th, this is the day that the ban wave hit, by the way, guys. 249 kills in total with a 6.55 KD overall. That's a high KD to be maintaining over a whole day, especially when you are doing a 24-hour stream. This game you got 16 kills, 0, 11, 11, 17, 17, 20, 25, 22. 0, 16, 0, 10, 18, 8, 16, 6, 22, 2, 12, right? We're just going to concentrate on that first page. he had quite the good run here. 17, 17, 20, 25, 22. With how many wins is he getting? And this is what you got to remember, guys. In a game that is rampacked with cheaters and hackers in the game, people exploiting all sorts of invisibility glitches, invincibility glitches, flying glitches, speed hacks, everything you can think of pretty much has been put into this game, whether or not it's down to the game developers leaving glitches within there, or whether or not it's down to the actual cheat developers actually manufacturing these cheats to make it easier for the cheaters to win. You are coming up against these people on a daily basis. In every single lobby, there will be at least one cheater. If you get in a lobby without a cheater, that's a gold mine. Unfortunately, it's very rare now due to how many people are actually purchasing cheats each month. So for FreeGaming to go on a run like that, again, is very suspicious. That's my personal opinion on that, guys. And I honestly think that FreeGaming has a reason for why he got banned. And I'm pretty sure at some point he'll come up with a big sob story or maybe a video explaining himself, talking about how he's worked hard and how he's gone through it all to get to where he is, this, that, the other, just like many other people have done. Everyone's got a reason, everyone's got a planned reason or a planned excuse for why they got banned. But like we've said many times, we've seen plenty of other content creators and streamers talk about the fact that they've contacted Activision and got no response. Let's talk about Torva. Torva got permanently banned, claimed he was legit. He then went and bought a loaded account with a level up, which was a high level account. It had high kills, it had all the camos, this, that, the other. It was a paid for account. He claimed that he got his account back. It was a different Activision ID and it was a different level completely. Then let's talk about Connor Doze, who has had numerous perma bans but still claims to be legit. Let's talk about many other content creators who are getting shadow banned every other week. Honestly, the list goes on. I could sit here all day and tell you about every single one of them. Stu Kawaki, we mentioned him earlier, who got permanently banned live on stream, but luckily an Activision representative backed him up on his story about how he got hacked and he got his account back. But FreeGaming has been permanently banned, guys. Make of it what you will. Well, there we have it, guys. Maybe before he put that post out, he didn't realise that it was a big ban wave to hit. We see this a lot of times happening where people will claim it to be a false ban. They put a post out to their community, not realising that 100,000 people have just been banned at the same day, at the same time, because Activision have detected artificial aiming, or in the past there has been engine owning. But they just don't seem to realise that it's happening like that. So they try and get their story straight. They put a post out to their community, only to realise that they've shot themselves in the foot because, hey, 100,000 people got banned on the same day. And let's not mention the fact that the ban waves are caused by trace file detection of certain softwares running, you know, spoofers, hardware ID spoofers, that is. So the question remains, guys, do you believe that FreeGaming's posts and videos that he's put out are truthful? Or do you believe that he's been caught up in the 100,000 ban wave because he was using cheats and he's been caught? Let me know in the comments below. If you did enjoy today's video, be sure to hit that thumbs up and why not give the video a share? It helps the channel massively. If you're new, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. If you want to support the channel further, hit that blue join button today and become a member of the Triple B fam. And don't forget to follow me on all my socials. They are linked in the description below. It's much appreciated. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace!